The woman came to recognize her long-lost billionaire father after years of separation, but she finds the entrance of her father's company crowded with people pretending to be her. Not only an elderly woman in her 70s but also grown men coming to claim to be the daughter. Even mixed-race individuals rush overnight to claim recognition with the father, because her father is the richest man with unimaginable wealth. Countless people are eyeing this enormous fortune, desperately trying to pretend to be his daughter. But because imposters keep appearing, it becomes impossible to tell real from fake. So even when the woman stands in front of the richest man and tells him her story, the richest man treats her as someone with bad intentions. He says he has already seen over 1,000 genetic test reports, and they have no credibility at all. The woman tries to explain, but the richest man grows impatient and has her driven away. This leaves the woman feeling deeply frustrated. She warns him that having children and not raising them will bring retribution. As soon as she finishes speaking, the sky suddenly flashes with lightning and thunder. Then heavy rain suddenly pours down in broad daylight. But even so, the richest man does not take her words seriously. Instead, he gets in his car and leaves without looking back. With nowhere to go, the woman only has a few dollars left on her. She plans to find a bridge to spend the night. Unexpectedly, a car suddenly stops beside her. When the richest man gets out and sees her alone, feeling pity, he decides to take her home. But the woman says she has no home. Even her adoptive father had thrown her out 2 hours earlier. Upon hearing this, the richest man immediately takes out a stack of cash, telling her to take the money, leave, and not deceive people again in the future. But the woman disdains taking his money. Just as she is about to leave, an old man arrives after hearing the news. As soon as they meet, they scold the richest man harshly, asking why he refuses to recognize his own daughter. Then they quickly take the woman to the hospital for a paternity test. When the richest man sees the result, he is extremely shocked. He never expected the woman to truly be his biological daughter. To improve the bond between father and daughter, the richest man immediately plans to take her home first. But the woman feels no joy after the reunion, and tells him she is 17 years old, so he only needs to support her for 1 year. After she starts university next year, she will work to repay all tuition and living expenses. Her distance also confuses the richest man greatly, so he immediately asks his assistant to investigate, to find out exactly what she has experienced over the years. The next day, the assistant brings the investigation report to him. At this moment, the richest man is shocked to discover the woman has been wandering since she was 3 years old, until she was 7 years old when she was adopted by her foster father. At first, the foster father treated her quite well, but after his biological daughter was found, the woman began living a dependent and difficult life. For more than 10 years, she has never had enough food or warm clothes. The real daughter, fearing loss of parental love, tries to drive her away, repeatedly framing and slandering her. The blind and foolish foster father believes the scheming girl's words and sends her to a correction facility. The scheming girl even bribes people inside to bully her every day. The woman barely survives there for 3 years. After she finally leaves the facility, the foster father cuts ties again and throws her out to survive on her own. After learning about her tragic experiences, the richest man becomes extremely furious and immediately decides to seek justice for her. But the woman knows nothing about this. The next day at school, she is immediately mocked by classmates. They think she is still as weak as she was 3 years ago, but she does not tolerate them at all, and harshly teaches a lesson to the classmate who mocked her. Soon the scheming girl exaggerates the incident to the foster father, so the foster father arrives at school and angrily scolds her, and demands the principal punish her and expel her without mercy. Other students and parents become outraged, and all demand her expulsion. In their eyes, having been in a girls' correction facility, she must be morally corrupt. Keeping someone like her would damage the school environment. Some even threaten the principal, saying if she is not expelled, they will transfer their children. The principal does not dare offend these parents, so without investigating, he prepares to punish and expel her. Just as he finishes speaking, the richest man walks in with a cold expression and roars that they should try touching her. Then, under everyone's shocked gaze, he walks straight up to the woman and gently asks his daughter why she did not tell him about the parent meeting. This leaves everyone completely stunned.